Take a pile of carrots, cook them with onions and dill, and whiz it all together, and you have a beautiful soup. And if you want to go further, why not add dill and feta pesto? Carrots and dill are great friends. Actually, they're in love. Listen, this is the soup to make when you think you have nothing in the fridge, because everybody has carrots, right? Even baby carrots would work. I also have feta and dill, and I'm going to make a special pesto to put on the soup, which will take a seemingly simple carrot soup and make it spectacular. Start with an onion, which is the basis of all good soups. Olive oil in the pan. And some butter. Double hit of deliciousness. Don't worry too much about your knife cuts, because we're going to blend the soup and make it smooth, and so no one will see. Carrots, nice fresh carrots. Cut off the tops. Like to keep a little green bin bucket at my side. Cut the carrots relatively small, because then they'll cook faster. You could use sweet potatoes in this soup instead. I often have a sweet potato kicking around in my root vegetable drawer, or squash, mainly because it looks so pretty with the dill and feta pesto. Okay, we're nearing the end. Just want to gently cook these vegetables down. Just leave them a bit. We're going to add some salt. Get the flavor in there early on. Dill seed will make this very simple soup really special. It has such a great aroma, and it is incredible how it smells exactly like my scratch and sniff sticker from my childhood. Remember that dill pickle sticker? Let's add some stock. Vegetable stock or chicken stock, whatever you have. Not too much, just a small batch of soup. Okay, we're going to bring that to a boil and let it simmer away until the vegetables are soft. The star ingredient in the pesto is fresh dill, which is often called dill weed, just to differentiate it from the dill seed, which I think is totally unfair because it is one of my favorite herbs and deserves a little more respect than that. So let's celebrate the dill. Give it a new name. Beautiful dill. I guess it does look a little bit like the top of a fennel bulb, but it smells completely different. It is unique to itself. Okay. Some feta up next, crumbled. I'm going to turn the pan on and just heat up the pine nuts a little bit. A little heat always improves nuts that have been in the cupboard for a while. So toast those up. When they're ready and fragrant and lightly toasted, tip them on to the board. They look like little navy beans. Give them a chop. Very good. A good glug of olive oil. And some cracked pepper. use your fork. Just mash it all up, keeping in mind that you're spooning it on top of your soup. So try to get those big pieces of feta broken down. Now, I'm not going to add any sea salt because feta is so salty on its own. Have a peek at the soup, and you know it's time to blend it up when a piece of carrot just yields to the tip of your knife. And they are nice and soft. If you're going to use a blender, that's fine. Just make sure it has a vent for steam because you can have some explosion if not. I like to use a hand blender, faster, less to wash. The soup doesn't have to be perfectly smooth, just blend it as you wish. I'm going to make it as smooth as I can. I don't mind leaving a few little bites of carrot in there. Let's see how we go. Before serving, always have a taste. Might need a little salt or pepper. Well, that's perfect. I don't think it needs anything at all. If I do say so myself. Let's serve it up in style using my grandmother's little teacup. The perfect ladle. Tiny bit more. 2.5 teacups worth. Looks just about right. Dill and feta pesto. You want it to just float on top. It will fall through the soup and become creamy and delicious. A little cracked pepper for taste and beauty. I have stirred this pesto through omelets and salads with cucumber and spinach. I could go on, but nothing is as pretty as on a smooth carrot soup. Just onions, carrot, and dill inside this soup, and it is just sensational. It's the perfect soup when you think you have nothing in the fridge. From simple to spectacular. Carrot soup. Feta and dill pesto will liven up anything from salads to omelets, but it's happiest when paired with its best friend, the carrot. Together forever, carrot soup with dill.